the anti-racist teaching and curriculum in general, like the educator has to have an awareness of systems and power and how they work and how racism works as a system to even begin with. Like one of the biggest fallacies is many teachers define racism just on an interpersonal level. So as long as like I am serving black and brown students, then I am not like I'm excused from race or something. First is having a knowledge and understanding that racism is an act of like on a structural level. If there's behaviors, there's practices, and then there's everything else that contribute to a bigger like system. So that's the first step of anti-racist teaching. But then comes within the pedagogy, and this is where it gets a little complicated. Like how does one engage in anti-racist teaching, but if they teach within a racist structure of a school? And the most tangible example of this is like if someone in a high school classroom teaches the ideal anti-racist pedagogy of this unknown chapter in history that wasn't in mainstream books, and then pairs it with stuff, but all of a sudden you're teaching within a structure that's based on reading scores, or that's based on honors classes and everything else. So then in general, like you can be an anti-racist teacher but still be teaching within a bigger structural system. So I'm defining anti-racist teaching as having a knowledge of one, like what racism is on all levels, and making conscious acts against racism, knowing having this knowledge. But first establishing that you do have this knowledge, and then like yeah, it's complicated, and that's I guess that's part of the experience as being an educator. Like there's more to it than just putting this anti-racist text in front of kids and calling it a day.